Good evening, members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters, or should I say, good early morning. How's everybody doing this early morning? I'm doing a late night feed, a night owl live feed. Uh, I do have some footage of a DDN trying to attach itself upon me. I caught this footage through my camera that I have around my house. Um, you know, when I speak about this DDN, uh, they do exist, brothers and sisters. It manifests, it showed itself, and it changed different forms, trying to attach itself around my neck area. You know, I was able to capture this footage. This happened yesterday while my brother was visiting. When I was walking him outside, uh, something tried to attack him. Uh, Also, at the same time frame. So I was looking through my footage, and I captured some evidence of what was out there when we stepped outside when I was walking to his vehicle. How you doing, brother Andres? Let me share this live, real quick, brothers and sisters. It will be myself tonight. Cousin Jesse was very tired, so I will be going live. See how long I can go. Had a busy day today or yesterday. It was my wife's birthday, so I cooked out for her, and we went to go play some bingo. So that's why I'm kind of late right now. But let me share this to the groups real quick. Shared it to the groups that I shared to, brothers and sisters. So how's everybody doing this evening? First of all, I hope everybody's doing great. I did create a short reel of the what I captured on camera uh, when something attacked my brother, and I guess there was something right beside me also. I didn't actually see what attacked my brother spiritually. Something was trying to attach itself to him, just like what happened to me. But to what happened to me, it was coming. I was in front of me, to the right of me, and I was able to capture it on camera. So, if I can get some viewers here, I'm going to share the footage of the original screen and some close-ups of the footage. Uh, I created a show reel, but Facebook takes away a lot of the videos when you create a short reel. I think the best footage for able to see the show will be at the TikTok under APCS 895. You'll be able to see it better, but I'm going to share it here tonight. I'm going to forward all the videos I got from that I created when that happened to me. Like I said before, the spiritual warfare is very real, brothers and sisters. That's why it's important to always maintain a love foundation. And I'm going to give you an example of this, right? When I share this video here tonight live with y'all. How you doing, Sister Madeline? I don't want Avila. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna forward all the videos I have to the messenger, so I'll be able to share it live here. Because the one that I uploaded on my show reels on YouTube, it looks like it took a lot out of the video. You know, when they manifest, is it's very fast, brothers and sisters, because they're not moving uh, how we move as human beings. They're moving in a whole different. How should I say? Since they're in spirit, they move way different, way faster. That they have the capability to manifest their will, like in the blink of an eye, half a blink of an eye. They're already manifesting to something different. And I got the proof to show you how where they were targeting me, which was around the neck area. That's what it was targeting me around my neck area. How you doing, exuberance? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna forward all the original video, in which you might not see too much about on the original video, uh, but I'm glad that I have cameras in front of my house that were able to capture it. I believe the only thing I can tell you is one of them, the one that tried to attack me or attach itself, it looked like he had like a red face and he had horns, and then it changed it to something else, like possibly how, and he tried to come around my neck area while I was walking my brother to the vehicle. When that was happening, he had backed up and he told me, "Do you see that? There's something in front of me." And he said he was flying real fast, like he had wings because it was making a sound, and he it backed up like 4 or 5 times. You know, he backed up. I wasn't able to capture what tried to attach itself to him because I could only see his back. I couldn't see what was in front of him, but I could see what was in front of me through the video. I just placed one of the short reels, but like I said, it doesn't. I didn't like how it came out on TikTok. I mean, on TikTok, yes, but on YouTube because it takes a lot of out of the footage. But I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send those videos over to me, so I'll be able to share them off of Facebook, off a messenger. I even got a picture how it looks. I say the one that manifested in front of me, it's got to be like around 6 foot something, but you can see the face and everything how it looks. But like I said, it's one of those the cameras from the house from the front, so it looks a little bit grainy, but you're still able to see something there. Let me send some of this footage over. So how's everybody doing this evening? I hope everybody's doing great. Yeah, y'all gonna this is gonna be freaked out, guys. I'm just letting you know. It's gonna be freaked out. I'm just downloading the. I'm sending the footage over so y'all can check it out. You know, I've been telling y'all that I don't really have to go nowhere to do no investigations because those things they surface up, they come to me because they're always trying to mess with me. So because I'm doing the good works, they see me as a spiritual threat, and try to come up against me because of doing the good works. Uh, I stood by my brother in the time of grief when he lost his daughter, and I did what I had to do. I follow what my heart says, and I follow what the Heavenly Father tells me to do. I follow those orders that the Heavenly Father tells me to do. In saying that, when you don't leave somebody astray for the wolves to attack, right? Because there's people like that, that don't care, that they leave anybody out there thrown to the dogs, let them be on their own, let them figure it out on themselves. That's not me. I've never been that way. I'm a person that cares, that has love in their heart. Uh, we're not supposed to be that way, especially if we have to maintain the Heavenly Love Foundation. You know, yeah. I already sent it. I'm talking to y'all right now. I'll send the footage over to my messenger so y'all can check it out. And I have a picture of the thing, how it looks. That's why some of the reasons that I really don't like to take anybody out to the field with me, because I know how they come at me. They come at me in numbers, and I wouldn't want nothing to happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But this is the spiritual warfare has always been around me since I was a kid, and now we have technology that is able to capture the activity that's around me. So y'all can see that Brother Abe see us, Sarn see us ain't bullshitting. That the evidence is there, where they surface up. They do quick manifestations, half a second, milliseconds, that appear and disappear, and they come back in a different manifestation, trying to attach around the neck area. Yeah. So I tell when that happened, I said, if there ain't anything around us, we type on the rebuke you in Jesus Christ's name. Yeah, they're relentless. They come because they don't want me to interfere. Right? They're pissed. They're pissed because I put people in prayer, especially if somebody has died tragically. I put them in prayer for the souls to be saved. So the unseen forces, they're going to get pissed because you're interfering, right? But that's what we're supposed to do as brothers and sisters in Christ, is interfere. I'm not going to leave somebody hanging if they're in danger or they're fearing for their life because they don't understand what's going on. Yeah, that's why I got blessed with the spiritual gifts of discernment to be able to assist people spiritually. By the way, cousin Jesse's not here today. Like I said before at the beginning, he was tired, which is understandable. Doing the nighttime thing can get tiring because there's a lot of activity that happens at night. You got the shadow figures and the things that are out there in the dark that you can't see because it's dark, but they surface up. Uh, I'm waiting to get a little bit more viewers before I share this content. If so, yeah, if you want to invite some people over, invite them because I have this proof that I wanted to share with y'all. I spoke to my brother about it. I couldn't see the thing that was attacking him because he backed up like 5 times. It just I wasn't able to capture it on the video because it finished. I believe if the video was a little bit longer, that I would have been able to see where he started backing up. Right when he started backing up because something was trying to attach itself to him. He had wings and it was flying real fast and it was in front of him, and he took like 5 steps backwards. Uh, and I was in front of him trying to see what was trying to attack him, but I couldn't see spiritually because sometimes you can't see what's there. But it was within his spiritual aura, right? That he had the ability to see what was trying to attach itself to him. That's right. I know yesterday we were talking about a lot of things, but I tried to get the chat going with the conversation, and it's never about that who's right, who's wrong. When I bring a topic up, it's just to speak, to speak about it. Uh, of course, everybody's got their own theories. They got their own, you know, their own way of thinking. The only thing I do is show you the proof. I mean, that's the best way to me, right? If you want to put a point out there or something, show the proof. Show the evidence that you got, and that's what I do here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. If I'm blessed to able to capture something, right? Because it's very hard to capture something on video when you're not even searching, you're not going out there trying to do boots on the ground or anything like that. But as much work as I do to help out people with the Heavenly Love Foundation, these things they disliked those works, so they tried. My senses wasn't kicking in, so when they manifested or trying to come around me, I guess it might have been vibrating at a lower, how should I say, vibration, where my instincts didn't kick in, like my hair stand up or anything like that, goosebumps. But I got them on proof. Well, I wasn't able to see them manifest because, like I said, it was dark, but the camera caught it. And I will share that the footage right now. I guess like in about 10 minutes, I will share the footage. Uh, I don't I don't know how long I'm going to go, but I want to share it with y'all. But what I can do before I share the footage, I can share a picture because I got a picture of it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share a picture first. All right. So the first thing I'm going to share with y'all is going to be a picture. I try to get it as close as possible but I don't know how it's going to come out. Let me see first how it looks here. Or not, I'm gonna have to. You might be able to see it there. All right. Let me see if I can get the picture a little bit. I'm gonna try to get the picture a little bit bigger because I took a screenshot of it. Let me work on the picture. I want to share the picture first. I'm trying to get it as big as possible so y'all can see the picture, and then I'll show the video. You know, I do this brother and sisters share footage, whether it be pictures or videos, because I want people to understand that these things that I speak about, this DDN, disembodied demonic Nephilim, they're amongst us. They're here in our reality. It's just they're here in spirit form, disembodied form. Uh, I just want to bring the spiritual awareness to whoever's viewing, whether you're in the cryptic community, paranormal community, or any community that you're in, religion. I'm just trying to bring the spiritual awareness that these things are amongst us. That right now it's the time to prepare spiritually, to have a heavenly love foundation, forgive, uh, and have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, so we can bless you with the spiritual gift of discernment. Because they don't play by the rules. You know, if you have an opening, they're going to use that opening to try to come up against you. Uh, they'll try they try to attack you through your senses, through your ears, your tear ducts, your nose, nostrils, your mouth. Succubus and incubus through your privates, right? That's what they attack. Uh, but they like attaching themselves around the neck area. I'm just letting you know that these things are very real. So I'm going to share a picture so y'all can see it, what I'm talking about, brothers and sisters. How you doing, brother Joe Breezy? Let me share the picture with y'all. There you go. Let's see how it comes out. Well, let me get rid of that one first. Let's see if the other one is going to look bigger. There you go. Let me see something. Okay, I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share the picture, brothers and sisters. Uh, Mind you, it's the cameras in front of the house by the garage. So it's got a little bit of a greenish on it, but you're gonna be able to see what's there. So here we go. This is just a screenshot of the recording, and then I will show the footage from the. Okay, let me see. Okay. Here I am right here. This is my head right here. There's the back of my neck here. And I'm here. Something manifested right in front of me, right here in this area. It looks like it's got some kind of horns. Here's a different look at it. Maybe it might be a little. Yeah, this is a bit wider, but mind you, it's footage from the video. I'm just showing you that I'm right here. This is the back of my neck. This is my head, and there's something that manifested right in front of me. And you'll be able to see the footage when I play it. Uh, there's some kind of activity here. I don't know what that is. Looks like something red. But when I play the video, you will see how when it appears, and then when it tries to attach itself to my neck area. This is just a screenshot that I'm showing you for right now. Let me see if I can get it any bigger than that. I think that's the biggest I can get it. Oh, the footage there. Let me see. If I can get it any bigger. No. So this is just a screenshot. The screenshot of the thing that manifested in front of me, brothers and sisters. But I will show the video in a moment. So this is a screenshot, and the thing is standing right in front of me. When I show the video, you're gonna see how it manifests and appears there. Uh, then on the video, it tries and comes and attaches itself to my neck area, where it's like putting all its disembodied, I guess, manifestation form on my neck area, whereas it targets my neck area. I don't know how the footage is going to look on here because it's from the camera, from the house. So let's see, let's play it. Let's run it. Let me see. Yeah, it's 2 more minutes. Well, you know what? Let's do it because I know everybody's probably busy and got things to do. So let me look at see if I can find the footage of the videos. There you go. There's the video. There's me and my brother right there. We're standing in front of the home, and it's manifesting right there, right in front of me. There it is, trying to get on my neck area. Look at it right there. So this one's got the regular video plus the other video where it's trying to attach itself on my neck area. So that's the one I'm playing right now. You saw everything happen. You can see it moving right there by my head area where it's trying to attach. It showed itself real quick. Let's see. Here it is. Look at that. Quick manifestation. Boom. Trying to pause it on the manifestation. Ah. Ooh, looks like my brother had something happening right here, right beside him. There's something right here, right by his face. I didn't notice that one. There's this one right here by his face. A manifestation of something right beside him, right in front of him. It's like literally in front of him. There's one right here in front of him. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of that and show it to him. There's a manifestation of one right there in front of him. And he said there was something right in front of him. There's something right in front of me. I see it. I don't know what it is. But you can see something manifest right in front of him. There you go, brothers and sisters. Look at that face. It's like right there in front of him. Let me go frame by frame, see what else we see. It's like literally right in front of him where his face is. Still there. And he steps right into it. There it is. Look at that face. Ooh, man. It's a face right in front of him, brothers and sisters. Y'all see that? Look at that. Let me give him a holler real quick. Let me call him just so he can check this video out. I can't see the comments right now, but I'm going to call him real quick. Oh man, you seen the face right there in front of you, bro? all right, carnal. It was right by your face, carnal. All right. All right, bye. What the? Wow. Look at that, brothers and sisters. Let me go to the comments, y'all. Let me go to the comments. I told you I had some evidence I wanted to show. My brother said I'm watching, and he's like, I told you there was something in front of my face. Yeah, you seen the one looking straight at my brother? And my brother was like, it's something right in front of me. It says, I don't know what it is, something right in front of me. He backed up like 4 or 5 steps. He's literally looking directly at his face. I'm just catching up to the comments, so I don't stay so far behind. We're gonna debunk this. Y'all gonna be here debunking it with me. Oh my God, look at that, bro. It was like, man, freaking right in front of you, man. I hadn't noticed that till I started debunking the video right now. So let me go back to that. See what else. Let me back it up a little bit. Because there he is. Oh, I'm gonna back it up a little bit because there was something right here in front of him, right? And there it is. Oh my God. Looks like a phantom of of a woman or something. What in the? Here it is. A possible succubus, carnal. That's what I can tell you. It looks like it's got you. It's trying to grab your freaking neck area or something, man. Look at that. Possible succubus. I know this is your arm here, but yeah, look at that. Possible succubus. Looking straight at you. And you said you were looking for a girlfriend. Look at that. I'm just kidding. Yeah, bro, we should have tied him, rebuke it. As soon as you said you felt something in front of you, okay. Let's see how it manifests. There he is right there. Backing up a little bit. Now I'm gonna go forward a little bit. There's look, it's got the eye sockets, the nose. I thought I had a good capture over here, but man, that's creepy as hell, brother. Look at that, right in front of you. Oh, it opened his. It looked like it opened his mouth. I'm thinking this might be a possible succubus, to tell you the truth, because it opened his mouth right there. Look, it's got the mouth open. I mean, and we know it's just in body form. Like it's draining your spirit, bro. Because I know you said you were hurting from the neck area. So let's start buying there. Let me go back over here. Oh my God. Oh, you seen it? You seen it, brother? August Brashaw. So we know there's some activity on here, so we're gonna tie bind and rebuke it right now. Let's tie bind and rebuke that. Heavenly Father, at this time, we'd like to tie bind and rebuke the succubus or incubus or succubus spirit that's there. We'd like to tie bind and rebuke the other one that was trying to attach on me. We take authority over it in Jesus Christ's name. We tie bind and rebuke it in Jesus Christ's name. We call upon the heavenly angels to do a clean sweep of my yard, of my brother's house, of his body, of my body, my vessel. We place 70 spiritual crosses on us from head to toe. We tie, bind, and rebuke any unclean spirits in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. So let me go back to the photo. There we go. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. What I'm gonna do in a moment, let me go back so you can see the full picture right there. So I'm going to continue to move forward frame by frame. Okay. I mean, I didn't know that it had this much activity. Now I can create other short reels. My brother doesn't mind. I'll create a short reel of this one where it's looking straight. It's like saying, "Look into my eyes." You know, whoever's got if you got it on this big screen, you're able to see it for what it is. Um, so let me go back to it and go frame by frame. See any other kind of entities that surface up here. Here we go. Man, it's like looking straight into his eyes. Frame by frame. Yeah, I believe it's targeting his spiritual aura, brother and sisters. Like it's draining his spirit. It could explain the headache he was having that day. But look, it meant you got two of them here now. You got this one here, and then you got the one that manifested over here with the horns, or a beastly form that appeared over here on my sector. So my brother is being spiritually targeted, and I'm being spiritually targeted from my right flank. But the difference is that he was able to identify that there was something there because it was telling me there's something here. There's something here in front of me. That's what he kept on saying. And I was looking his direction, and one appeared right beside me. So I'm gonna back it up a little bit where it's not there. So it's not there on my side, but he's here fighting spiritually. This one this year, possibly two, because that's one here. Looks like another one right here behind his neck. Looks like a face right there behind his neck. So he's got like two attachments on him because it's not there. Let me go forward a little bit. So right here, he's got two. One behind his neck, and another one right here. So that's two of them. Two attachments that he. That's no wonder he backed out the way he did because they were around, and one in the back right here. You can see the face. You got this one here. Then this one over here is going to manifest. Let me put it a little bit. That one's still there in the back. There it is. So I got one here, and one that just manifested beside me. So we got three. One behind his neck, one in the front of him, and this Lycanthrope, Shapeshifter Skinwalker, DDN, disembodied demonic Nephilim that appeared right here. That wasn't there. So we got action here, and action there. So that's three. I'll leave it like that on for a moment for y'all so y'all can see. Because we still got there's only I think 2 seconds that I've played to capture this images because I had to lower down the speed to be able to capture them. So we got three disembodied things here. One behind his neck. This one looks like possible succubus. Then this one that looks. I guess I get stuck with the DD and the demons over here. So we have succubus is trying to attach herself to him, and another one behind his neck. And then with me, I get the ones that manifest into beast. So I got the beast over here looking at me. Let me go to the chat. Like I said, you need for anything that you do, you got to capture the evidence. Me, it just happened that way that my brother was with me, and he said, "There's something right here in front of me," and he backed away. So when I look into the footage, we're able to see what was the things that were in front of him that was causing the activity. No, I did not. The volume, I did not play the. I would have to go to the original video to play the volume. I'm just taking it step by step, so you can see that these things wasn't there, but they manifested. Yeah, you take it easy, Dick. Yes. This we captured this yesterday, I believe. It was last. Was it last night? Yeah, I believe it was last night. So okay, let's keep on going forward. See what else surfaces up. Somebody said if I got a volume, there's volume there, but this is lowered speed. So there you go. It moves. It's not there no more. I moved a little bit. Let's see what else happens. I'm gonna speed up the video a little bit. There it is. There's another one over here. It changed form. See, it's moving right there by my neck area. I think the other one is still in front of my brother right here. Let me go a little bit further up. There's movement on by my neck area. There's movement here. The one is still standing right here in front of him. All right, here we go. Frame by frame. There's something right here. Something's still there. Definitely something trying to attach itself by my head area, neck area. The other one is still here in front of my brother. Moving it, footage. See what other things surface up. Yeah, you see, it's right. It's gonna lift up here. It's like by my head, trying to weigh me down. Okay, you see, the other one's still here. There's something here by my neck. Still here, my neck area. There's just something there. I'm going to continue to go forward, frame by frame. Okay, that was it. Here's the regular footage. No, but yeah, George under there. I was like, oh man, I thought they needed gas. I was like, oh man, I thought they needed gas. And it was the same height. Oh, wow. We were in a little wind spear and the wind was blowing. God, damn, bro. Talking about fatal attraction. Look at that thing right there in front of them. There you are. I want to leave it there. One here, one here. Oh man, come on. I was like, oh man. I was like, oh man. There they are. The fatal attractions. I'm trying to get to the one that manifested right beside me. See if I can capture it. It's not showing it to me. All right. Well, where you at? Where are you hiding now? There it is. Boom. Uno, dos, tres. Oh, that's not Jesse. That's my brother right there. Yeah, fatal attraction, all right. I can probably do a screenshot of that right there. Take a screenshot of that and let me see. I can find it. Let me go to y'all. Uh, do it on through YouTube. Take a screenshot of the screen. I'm gonna work on that so I can see the ones right by my brother's neck. So, what do y'all think about this footage, brothers and sisters? What do you think about this? I didn't even have to be boots on the ground. It's more like boots on the front porch because it's surfaced up. What do you think about this footage? I'm looking at the comments. Yeah, I've been knowing there's activity around my home. That's why I keep my home blessed and stuff. When, y'all have heard me talk about it where they surface up in front of my house and they make growling sounds by my windows, and I hear tapping sounds on my windows and stuff like that. Well, here's the evidence, brothers and sisters, that I'm not blowing any hot air uh, on you. Here's the proof that when I tell you something, it's because I'm really hearing something. Whether it's a disembodied voice, whether it's tapping sounds, growling sounds. I'm gonna give you play by play of what I'm hearing or witnessing or sensing. Yeah. So I'm gonna work on that picture right now of my brother. Uh, I think I took a screenshot of it. Yeah, I have no reason to lie of anything that I've ever told you. I got the proof. You know. Yeah, yeah. I need to pay more attention to the camera, but uh, it's like this was weird because he was there. He seen something and he backed away 5 steps, and I was looking at him and I couldn't see nothing with my naked eye. I couldn't see nothing, but the camera caught this. What was around us. Yeah, that one was trying to work my brother over right there. It was right up in his face. I would say maybe like what, inches away from his face. Maybe like one, not even a foot away from him. It's like half a step away from him, directly in front of me, in front of him, and then the other one is right in front of me, right there, looking at me. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna show both of them. I already showed you mine's, but I'm gonna do the one with my brother, or the one that was right in front of him. But there's the proof, brother and sisters. I told you I had some evidence that I captured something, that he was, that I captured something. Um, the one that I was trying to show you is the one on the right that's in front of me. But then I seen the one that's the two that over here by my brother. So yeah, spiritual warfare is very real. Yeah, you could tell that's me right here. You see me in the video, so that's me. So you see this video and somebody trying to claim it's them. Uh, they're lying because it's my video. Oh yeah, definitely a good one right here. That's why I'm living it there. So you can see that the things are amongst us. I can always go back to this one. I'll leave it pause there. What I wanted to do is do a close up of the picture of the one that's of my brother. Let's see if we can do that. There it is. Look into my eyes. We've been going for an hour, brothers and sisters. Okay. I'll do a screenshot of the full footage, the full video, or the a frame that I got here. A bit where he's standing and I'm standing there from a different camera, a different angle. I wonder if there was other ones around the vehicles. That's what I'm going to do right now. Place a picture of that up here. Send it to me. See if there was any other activity around that day. Okay, here we go. He said he sees a man with a beard. How you doing, Sister Madeline? You're missing a good show. You missed the parts where. Let me see if I can find the video where we were so. I'm thinking it was one of this ones. Let me see if I can find the video. Not that one. Oh. Oh yeah, that's the one that was messing with me. That's the one with that's by my head. But that's too close up, too of a close up. How about maybe here? All right, let's work on that one right there. I'm gonna show you when it manifests right by my head. And there's like many faces on here. It's trying to touch itself on my neck area. But let me get to the part where it's there. That it manifests right in front of me. Okay. Where you at? No. There it is. Yeah, this is my head, and there's its head right there. But I'm trying to get to the one with my brother. There they are. I didn't have to go too far to find it. Sister Madeline, check this out. Look at that. It appears right in front of my brother. There it is. He even got his mouth open. Uh, I'm gonna get the other one that appeared. The one that looks like a beastly manifestation right in front of me. There it is. Something in his back. This one here, and that one there that appeared in front of me. That's my head right here. So there's three. Yeah, he felt something, Sister Madeline. He was telling me there was something in front of him, and he was trying to get away from it. He took like 5 steps backward. I was looking at him, but I didn't see nothing with my eyes. But I was able to see it through the camera. Yeah. Can you see him, Sister Madeline? There's like three things there. You got this one here, beastly manifestation. My head is right here, and then there's this what seems to be like a succubus of some sort in front of my brother, and there's something here by his neck area. Also, that's when he was saying that something was there in front of him, and I was looking to see what he was talking about. But one of them tried to flank me over here from the right. If I go a little bit backward, it's not there. It's not standing there in front of me. But he got this one in front of him. But then, as I'm trying to look, the one appears right there to my right of me. Boom, there it is. So we got this one here, here, and something here. Yeah, it was reaching out to my neck area. That's what they target. I know for some reason I could not sense nothing that day. My senses. I think there might have been in a lower vibration or something that I wasn't able to sense it. So I'm going to have to start training on my senses again to get them more sharp. But that's very close to me. Well, the one that my brother had there to him, that's like right there in front of him. Well, both of them are right there. So what do you think about this footage, brothers and sisters? The spiritual warfare is very real. Like I've been telling you. Look, I wouldn't be able to capture this images if the Heavenly Father wouldn't have my back. You know, he's having my back so I can show you the evidence of the things that exist for you to prepare yourself to have a relationship with him, so he can bless you with the spiritual gifts of discernment to be able to fight these things that come out of nowhere. Just imagine how many people they've afflicted, uh, that they attacked, they're taken out of this world because they're not spiritually. They don't have the spiritual gift of discernment. They don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's they've done. That's what they do: cause chaos and havoc. When I was telling you that I can't go outside even to go do exercise, like go for early morning walks, it's because they surface up. When they surface up, when my early morning walk, it seems like I'm carrying like 500 pounds on me, 400, 500 pounds. That by the time I finish doing the walk, the bottom of my feet are hurting real bad. It's because of those things, disembodied form, DDN. Oh yeah, but I was just showing you, Sister Madeline, that the things are around. I know Brother Josh Turner is working or what, but I wish you could see this so you could understand what I'm speaking of. How the things are amongst us, and if somebody is on a bad road or they have a spiritual opening, they're going to use that opening to attack because that's what they do, right? It don't want to let you off its grasp, especially if it has you bonded. That's what I told you. I'm not worried about other people saying anything of any kind of sort because I already have my own problems that I'm dealing with, and here's an example of that. Not just me, but as you can see, my brother is dealing with it there in the caught on video from the house. This ain't no AI. This ain't no people in costume. This is the real deal, man. And this is how the real deal looks. You know, it doesn't look like what a lot of stuff that's being shown on social media, like on TikTok or Instagram or on YouTube, how supposedly a Bigfoot looks. And this is the real deal. You see, that one looks beastly on the right side. It's right there in front of me. He's dealing with what seems to be a succubus that doesn't want to let go of him. That's right there in front of him. So let me stop sharing this for right now. Boom. There you go, brother and sisters. I told you I had some evidence for y'all. I know I'm a little bit tired today. I'm all smoked out from the barbecue, but it was very delicious. My wife was happy. I didn't win a bingo. She didn't win a bingo, but the X-Man won a bingo. You want some dinero? For those that tuned in, you got a treat tonight. You've seen something there. I'm gonna just go back out there just to see if I capture anything else. No, it just happened that way. Uh, Spiritual warfare is very real, brothers and sisters. Yeah, we got a plenty of barbecue left over, Sister Madeline. Mucho. Made some chicken, some sausage, and some fajitas. Yeah, they surface up. You know, there's times when I used to. Y'all remember I will make videos when I would go walking. I see them. I see the shadow figures pass in front of me, by the side of me, through my parallel vision. There was times where it felt like I was carrying somebody on my shoulders. But that's what they do. They attach themselves around the neck area. That's what they like to attack. And my bro was it looked like he was in one of those movies of Count Dracula or Phantom of the Opera, where It says, "Look into my eyes. What do you see?" The whether it was whether it was death. I mean, we could say it could be death, right? It's pissed off because my brother is staying spiritually strong. It could have been death in front of him, right? Because you see a white face, or a possible succubus, but it's pissed off, man. It's tried his darn. That's what we tie by and rebuke it. It could have been a bruja, a witch, right? That it is trying its fullest to find a spiritual opening in him, but he's staying spiritually strong, and I applaud my brother. That's why I'm here. And the way I see it, if he's gonna go through something, I'm gonna be there to go with it through him, with him, to go through whatever he's gonna go through. I'm gonna be there by his side to fight the spiritual warfare, and that's what it is about. Is sometimes when people are going through something, they keep to themselves. They don't want to tell nobody what they're going through because the first thing they say is, "Oh, they're gonna think I'm crazy." I mean, where haven't you seen a crazy Mexican? But I'm just saying that's what people say, right? Oh, he's crazy. Well, I guess the video captures the short reels that we capture here on spiritual encrypted encounters are crazy too. Yes, brother, it was taunting. Good night, Sister Ivy. Let me put the picture of the one staring at him. I still got the video right there, staring right in his face. I think I created a. Here it is, staring right in his face. Could be a possible shapeshifter skinwalker, brother and sisters. Because at one point in time, when I was viewing it seemed to be like a female. Okay, this is the actual footage of that moment. In this video, you see that the vehicles. I mean, in this picture, you see the video, the vehicles, and the thing was here in front of them, and the other one was right here beside me. But I'm just that's us. That's me right here. I'm trying to see. I was looking to see if there was any other things around, but I don't see nothing else. Is that what was there in front of us? No. Dude, this one was trying to have a field party on my head. Y'all seen that? Look at that. There she is, up here right in front of my brother's face. Like, there it is right there in front of him. The other one's trying to get to my neck area over here. I'm gonna look at it. And the other one appeared right over here. One more look at it. Why not? Cousin Jesse missed a good show tonight, but he was tired. I thought oh, my bad. I thought I was sharing the screen and I wasn't sharing nothing. Let me go back to it. Why not? Right, here we go. There it is, folks. Well, we used to see stuff all the time since we were kids. Uh, and I guess the things of the balance are pissed off because we've survived a lot of things. Me spending time with a medicine woman to help my brother when he was very ill. And I guess things surfacing up now because we're still going strong. Trying to stop us, trying to get in our head to give up on things. But no, we're not. We was raised as quitters. We was raised to overcome anything with no fear because the Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, is with us. Let me catch up to the comments, brothers and sisters. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the picture. There's that's just from the video from one what happened that evening. I wonder if I go back a couple of nights when there was one evening where he seen, but I think this is a pretty good capture because the outside lights were on when this happened. So it's a pretty good capture, I think. I'm going to see I can work on the picture even more to make it look even stand out even better. That's right. The power through Jesus Christ. Yes. If I go back to the beginning, there was one to his left. Check it out. Check out to his left. This one it started the initial footage. All right. Check this out. He's the one that was already. They were already trying to attach itself to him right there, to his left, right here. See that? Let me go a little bit more. There was something already right there to his left, right here. You see that? This one here is trying to attach itself, and this one here is the one that's going to go to the back of his neck. Pay attention. Ooh, it showed itself right there. There's something like he's covered up right here, all the side of his neck, his front. It's trying to drain his energy. Looks like a hand here, but it's right there showing itself to him. Still there. Then it opens his mouth. I believe when it opens his mouth, it's trying to drain his life source out of him because that's what they do. They open the mouth and they drain through the mouth the life source, which they drain it through the mouth, through the nose. That's where they drain the life source. So right here, it's got his mouth open. And over here, I'm having, I don't know, a little bit of activity, but he's having the activity right here. He's started, they're already on him. So let's go up a little bit forward. They're still there. It's like it came, it's like forming itself. One of them is forming itself back here. Then that one's still there. Boom. And this one will manifest over here. Appears out of nowhere. So there it is. Uno, dos, tres. How you doing, Texas? Learn me. Said he sees one underneath this one. This one looks like a shapeshifter skinwalker, like a lycanthrope werewolf. Take a screenshot, put it on your TVs, brothers and sisters. Yeah, I run it. I run the whole video.
No, but she had shorts under there. I was like, oh man. I thought they needed gas. I was like, oh man. I thought they needed gas. She was just, I was like,
Oh, that's creepy as hell. That's just creepy how he just shows its face right in front of him, looking at him. Just creepy as hell. Look at that. You just saw it shows his face all of a sudden. It shows his eyes first. Then it shows his mouth. It opens his mouth. Just crazy. And this one decides to show itself over here. Beyond the Box knows of the activity that I'm talking about because she used to work by the nightclub that was right by Elms Grove. But this activity is from Temple, Texas. Wow, that's awesome, August Brashaw. You're able to see them. Yeah, try to cast onto your TV, brother and sisters. Or when you watch it tomorrow, because I can place this video. What I can do is place this video so you can play it and watch it. I think I'm gonna make a short reel out of it. That Texas learned me. Oh damn! Now I see. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna put that to the side right there. Yeah, brothers and sisters, spiritual warfare is very real. I'm telling you. He said he was seeing it real good, brother August Bradshaw. I made it small right now, but I can make it big if you want. If you want to. Uh, but I'm thinking about doing this, uploading this, and create a short reel of it. So whenever y'all want to check it out and debunk it yourself, do it like brother August Bradshaw and cast it on the TV so you can see it bigger on the screen. There it is, so you can see it. Yeah, there we go. I hope y'all enjoyed the show reel. I didn't know that I was going to do a live because cousin Jesse wasn't feeling good, but I said, you know what, I need to share this out to bring awareness to the viewers of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. And if I do create the show reel, I will place it. I don't know, like I said, Facebook takes a lot. The Facebook, when you do it on Facebook, I'm gonna just create a video of it because Facebook, YouTube takes a lot of the width of the picture away. So I'll see what I do. But y'all can see it here on Night Owl Live footage. What was the title? It was Night Owl Live footage of a DDN trying to attach. That's what I had named it, brothers and sisters. Yeah, this possibly might have been others, you know, but I will just uh, show because there was one that showed himself. There was something else trying to touch itself to me on the neck area. I think I got a little short reel of that where let me see how I can put the short reel where it was trying to attach itself to my neck area. So I believe I have the video of that. Let me see. Uh, what's this? Here we go. There it was. Well, this one is just showing him when he appears right here beside me. Boom. There it was. I need to pause it a little bit. Where it appears right to the right of me. There it is. See what else I got here. There's the activity afterwards. See all the movement on my neck? It's trying to attack me on the neck area. Look at that. I just pushed place here. I can see how it's trying to attack me on the head. I think it tries to put all its weight on me. I'll show you in a moment. Okay, right here is where it manifests in front of me. Let's see if I can find it. See, like right there is right on top of my head, neck area. But because it manifests way over here. Let's see. There it is. It's my head. It's where it manifests. But then everything else is just trying to attack me on the neck area. I run it a couple of times. It just happens so fast. All right. Yeah, I believe so too. Texas Army. That's where they like to attack around the neck area. Uh, that's what they target the neck area. I believe the neck area is because it's your. In Spanish, we call it. What do we call it? It's la nuca, the nuca. Well, that controls like all your senses and stuff, you know. And if that's when a person gets choked out or they get hurt around the neck, it causes headaches, right? Blurriness. It affects your hearing. Affects everything. So I believe that's why they attach themselves around the neck area to keep you disorientated, so you won't be able to use your spiritual senses. You know that's how they block your capabilities. Uh, Sight, smelling, taste, your hearing is if they can control attach themselves around the neck area, spine, right? It controls it. It has control. It can cause pain, right? Pain around the neck area, pain going down your spine, down your thoracic, to cause pain in body parts. You're right, not sending the proper circulation to your body. body parts. Yeah, it was trying to. I think if you really look at it, it's got his whole body on me. It's putting all his weight on me. Uh, no, even though my brother was dealing over there with whatever that was, succubus or death, either or, I was the other one went around me. If you really look, you can see the whole shape of it on my neck area and behind me, like he's putting all his weight on me. I know my brother was hurting from his neck that evening, and I had given him some Tylenol. I said, "This will help you." But then look what happened. You said it tried to attack him again. Just remember, brothers and sisters, if even if you don't see nothing, but you sense something around you, tie binder, you can use Christ's name, send it away, tell it it's not welcome. But that's what it does. It can disorientate you. I guess what it does. It's kind of like when sometimes you hear a beeping sound and your ears just pop. Your ears just go crazy. Like, whoa, what's causing that sound? Well, it's because those things are around, and your senses can sense when something is around. That's why your ears go that way. Or when you see them, sometimes you might see them, sometimes you might hear them, sometimes you might sense them spiritually. Sometimes you might smell them when they disappear and it smells like sulfur, or they disappear, it smells like pestilence. And there's times that you might taste, taste, or the smell of blood. You're smelling blood and you're tasting blood because they're trying to affect your senses, cause interruption. Thank you, Sister Madeline. Yeah, whenever you feel that, Texas learn me, tie bind, rebuke it in Jesus Christ's name, brother. I mean, of what I see, man, like in my neighborhood, uh, they're everywhere. There's some that are like phantoms, shadow figures. There was one time I was doing a live in my backyard, and I believe it was a shapeshifter skinwalker. On my neighbor, he was standing on my neighbor's shed. When I seen, I said, "Is that a shifter skinwalker?" But then the way it was looking at me didn't look like a shifter skinwalker. It honestly looked like a Nosferatu. It was like dancing on top of the shed, literally dancing on top of the shed. I think I might have the video. I will look at into the archives, and when I do have another live, I'm gonna share with y'all. It's like dancing is on top of the neighbor's shed while I'm doing a live, and it's looking at me. Next thing you know, it goes straight up the tree. Like it just takes off into the sky. And I was like, "What was that?" How you doing, Sister Monica Davies? Trust your spiritual senses, man. That's all I can tell you. Trust them. My brother was saying something is on me. I looked, I don't see nothing. But just because I don't see nothing, doesn't mean there's something is not on them. And I can verify that because when there was some people I took to Elm Grove that got spiritually attacked out there. That they had to carry one of them. They carried her back to the vehicle. That's the one that she said she could. What do you call those people that go out of the body, uh, like travel? I just remember their name, but she got chased by a dark red energy orb out of the woods, and she got dropped. Her energy got drained, and she had like bumps all over her body. When we took her to the vehicle, there was two. because they were in the military. There were females from the military, and there were my friend's sister was in the military, and she took her. They carried her to the car because I had a blood clot on my leg at that time, and I was walking with a cane or a walking stick, should I say? And when we put her on the ground, she kept on seeing them coming towards her. So when we all looked, we couldn't see nothing, and they were like, "Oh, it's just in your imagination." And she was in fears. They're all coming. They're coming. There's a bunch of them coming. And I just looking. I said, "You know what? Put her in the vehicle, and get her out of here." So pray while y'all getting out of the park for your protection, your safety. Say the Our Father. So they put her in the vehicle and they took off. And I started praying there. Just because you might not be seeing something doesn't mean that the other person in the scene is not seeing what they're saying they're seeing. That's all I'm saying. If it's in their spiritual aura, near their spiritual aura, or they're afflicted because their energy got drained, they're actually functioning in a different what should I say frequency. Energy drained, different frequency. They're going to see things. A person that has drowned and they revived them, they wake up, they're going to see things differently because they crossed over. And the person, what happened to me, I came back, I was already different, but I came back even more different. Things like that can affect your frequency, or when somebody's on the, doing drugs, liquor, things that can alter your mind. That's going to cause for you to do things, see things. But a lot of that is dealing with hallucinations. But the things that I speak of is dealing with the spirit. So I'm just saying that if you're going through something like that, tie bind rebuke it in Jesus Christ's name. Yes, remote viewer astral protection, Sister Madeline. I had my back porch, the light in the back. I had it on. I have lights, but I was able to see it, and it was messing with me. It was standing, and then ducking, like squatting, and then standing, squatting, and then standing. That day, I had gone, and done an investigation at the area where I go investigate. So I believe what I was seeing was either the shapeshifter skinwalker or something that knew that I could see it. So it was literally messing with me, like making, like playing with me, I guess you could say, mocking me, or more like playing with me, like look what I can do. So I'm seeing it going up. I might have the video. I will have to look for it to debunk it even better for y'all, where it's moving up and down on the shed, and then it just goes up straight up the tree, like it literally goes up on the tree, like it levitates, you know. Yeah, it was nighttime. Yeah, I had the. That's when I first started doing the videos here. I was doing the videos outside in the back, in the backyard. Uh, I would do my lives out there, but there was too many mosquitoes and stuff. Thank you, brother August. I'm just doing 10 more minutes, and I'm gonna call it a night myself. I just want to say thank you for those that tuned in to the Night Owl live. I hope you enjoyed the footage of what I placed out there. The spiritual warfare is very real. I know Sister Madeline, she does a lot of work at nighttime, so just be careful out there. Stay prayed up. Put some, if you have some holy water, place some holy water cross on you. Uh, don't go, stay prepared at all times. That's all I can say. Stay spiritually prepared at all times, because you might never know what you're going to cross paths with, right? When I was in the military, I used to see a lot of activity on Fort Hood. Now it's Fort Cavazos, but when it was Fort Hood, a lot of activity at the billets, a lot of activity at the ranges where we go train. Uh, shadow figures, I can tell you it's shadow figures, shadow figures, shadow figures. Uh, Activity of Lycanthorpe, where they will be standing by the wood line looking at us. We witnessed it, me and my TC, one evening when we're going to get evaluated for a night fire. Was going to the the debriefing, uh, where they were going to debrief us over a night run, and we were walking that way. So the crew was me, my TC, and our driver and our loader was walking that ways, and we seen them looking at us, but right by the edge of the wood line. They were huge, and we looked at each other, and we said the same thing. Do you see that? When we looked back, they were gone just like that in the blink of an eye. I've seen a lot of activity, brothers and sisters. Thank you, brother Exuberance. That's awesome, sister. Oh my God, guess that must have took it mine out. I don't even got it on, but I still got protection on my wrist. I saw Ricardo on post last night. Not fun when you're my size. LOL. Yeah, those coyotes are pretty big. Well, thank you for tuning in, Sister Monica. Yes. Yeah, I used to see all kinds of activity on Fort Hood. Uh, and one of they moved me from Bravo Company to HEC because I started working with S3. Uh, and the room I slept was on the first floor. In between the billets, there was like a little vista view, or a little section where it was just nothing but rocks in between because there were three floors high. But there was like a square with rocks and like flowers and stuff like that. At nighttime, I could see a shadow by my window, and I could hear like it's shoveling, like it's digging, right? I could hear a shovel every night, early in the morning, and when I would look, I would see the silhouette right by my window. So when I would open the curtain, right, because the curtain, I was seeing it through the curtain. I would open the curtain, there would be nothing there. That would happen all the time. And I said, you know what? Can you please move me somewhere else? So they finally moved me to a different room. Yeah, a lot of activity on Fort Hood, and I do have a lot of stories from Fort Hood. I knew all those areas like the back of my hand. I mean, I was in Fort Hood for nearly almost like 8.5 years, almost 9 of the time I did in the military. You know, like 8.5 on in the Cav. But anyways, I just want to say thank you for those that tune in here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Um, Thank you for being you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the live. Tell your friends about it so they can check it out. Uh, it's Night Owl Live footage of a DDN trying to attach. Yeah, yeah. I'm not getting any younger. I'm just trying to leave something here for my son. If something ever happens to me, you can find me here in Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. And all this wisdom and knowledge that I'm sharing here is for him, because he's my next of kin. Right? It's for him to have spiritual understanding. There's a big age gap between me and him, so he's trying to live his life, trying to do something for himself. Just it's hard right now, like here in Temple, trying to get places to get hired at and stuff. Job wise. So he's job hunting right now. He's saying that, brothers and sisters. This is Sarancias and brother Apesius calling a night here from Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Again, thank you to all those that tune in. Thank you for all the support. Like I said, I created this group to help out everybody. And what I mean, everybody, doesn't matter what side of the balance you belong to. I'm just here to help, to try to bring spiritual awareness and try to wake up my brothers and sisters in Christ. Trying to wake you up to become who you truly are. We're all children of the light. We're all the chosen ones. Our our destiny is to make it into the kingdom of heaven. Because we are children of the light. That's our destiny. It's about what you're going to do to prepare to be able to ascend to make it into the kingdom of heaven. Anything that's here in this world stays behind, because the only thing is ascending is the spirit. So you have to uh, practice what you preach. In saying that, good night, everybody. God bless y'all. Peace out.